There are so many terrible case study pages out there on the internet. It does my head in, and I don't want you to be one of them. So I put together a step-by-step guide to show you exactly how we've designed the ultimate case study page that you can use as a business owner, as a marketer, to use to really get sales coming through on autopilot, right? A case study should really sell your business for you.
Okay. Let's do it.
So in today's video, we're going to be giving you my exact formula and the formula we just used in redesigning our website to create amazing case studies. So my name is Matt Craig and I'm the co-founder of Persuasion Experience. We're a post-click agency. We help businesses and brands really optimize their landing pages, their websites, their e-commerce stores for more conversions and clients. And essentially we help them to persuade at scale. We have recently redesigned our website. We spent $40,000 on it. It looks absolutely sick. I've actually got another video on that on my channel if you want to check that out. We've got this cool neon stoic vibe, but we're not talking about that today. We are talking about how to create epic case study videos. Now, at Persuasion Experience, we do some amazing work for clients. We've had clients like Wayflyer or Linktree, and we've helped them to really unlock more conversions and make their advertising become more profitable. And we want to really showcase our case studies on our website. So me and the team, we got together and we researched about 20 to 30 different marketing agencies out there, had a look at all their case study pages. Wow, nice work. Look, the good, the bad, and the mega ugly. And trust me, there were a lot of ugly case study pages out there. So in today's video, we're going to be unpacking how we designed our own page internally at Persuasion Experience for case studies. And you can pretty much take the formula and use it for your own business. So if you don't currently have case studies, you definitely want to have them. So this is why case studies are so powerful. I've got a list here, so I don't muck this up, but this is why case studies are so powerful. They tell a story of the results, right? Now, they show how you've overcome challenges for the businesses that you've worked with and overcome them and got those results come through. And they show your process and what you do and how you're so good at it, right? It's really important to have these case studies because it's really a reflection of, the results that you get. And then they increase the believability and social proof of your website. And they really help you to leverage customer testimonials and take your customer testimonials to the next level, right? Because it is the year 2023, right? And credibility is dead. What we need is more believability, and case studies is such a perfect way because it's showcasing, hey, we were working on this problem, these were the challenges that came up, and this is how we overcame them, and this was the end result, and this is what happened. And that's why case studies are so important, because case studies are just a form of storytelling, and storytelling is about story selling. It's why people pass down stories from generation to generation. They are super powerful and super motivating, and they stick in your customer's mind. So if you have really powerful case studies, your prospects that are going through your sales process, they won't forget it, right? So they're a really powerful way of generating conversions and sales, and that's why it's so powerful that you get this nailed and get it done the right way. Now, before I show you the formula, it's important that we start to think about what makes a bad case study. And I love Charlie Munger. He's a billionaire, and he's got this mental model called inversion thinking, right? And when we want to create something, we need to think about like what would be a bad version of this, and this is what we want to avoid in our case studies, right? So now let's go into what makes a bad case study. And here we want to use some inversion thinking. Inversion thinking is a mental model, and it's just focusing on what you don't want so you can get what you do want. And it's a really good way of thinking. And what makes a bad case study are these four things. It's going to be boring. It's going to be too long, it doesn't highlight the before and after, or it's too technical, right? So we want to make sure we avoid those four things, right? Being too boring, being too long, or not highlighting the before and after, or just getting too technical with the case study. So if we can avoid those four core elements, we're going to get onto a winner with the case study that we're going to create. So that moves us into what makes a great case study. So I've nailed it down to 3 elements to really focus on for this. Leveraging screenshots so you can show that before and after. Leveraging video assets as well. If you can record a video testimonial or maybe a client interview after you've worked with a client, that can allow you to get a whole bunch of awesome sound bites so you can inject quotes throughout the case study. And then also showing the transformation, showing the work that you have done. Don't just have slabs of text. On a website recently, it was actually our project management software, ClickUp. They had this massive case study. It was like 4,000 words long. I actually put it in a Google Doc. I was just curious because we were hacking these different case studies. It's like, wow, this is too much, right? right? And they weren't really just sort of showing the transformation. We really want to make sure that that's what we're focusing on with a good case study. So leverage screenshots, leverage video assets, and show the transformation. So now I'm going to show you the case study formula and the exact wireframe that we used when we rebuilt our website, so you can use it for your own website. So we're on the case study collection page here. Now, just the first thing to note, this is actually a navigation item within our website. It was really important for us to really showcase our work and what we do on our website and really to increase the believability, right? We've got some amazing transformations and journeys that we've put clients on and got some crazy results. So we really wanted to come to the forefront. And that's what I find a lot of websites are missing, right? This giant wall of proof. And our business has only been around for about a year now. So as we go on in time, we're just going to constantly be adding case studies. And that's one of our goals here at Persuasion Experience, is not to generate a whole bunch of revenue, but to turn every single client we work with into a case study. So we're super excited to build this out. But this is the collection page. I'll just run through this quickly. So obviously we've got results. This is part of our design and things like that. But what we've done is actually feature one of our results as like the headline copy to get people intrigued and interested to find out more. So we worked with the number one link in bio tool called Linktree, and we used our system to actually decrease their cost to acquire clients by 27%. Discover how you can do the same in your business when you book a free strategy session. So this actually goes to our strategy session sign up, which is up here, or you can get to it here. However, people will scroll down and the first thing that they'll see is the Linktree. So case study. So here we've got a logo, we've got the screenshot of the work that we've created. So showing and leveraging the screenshots like I talked about earlier. And then we've got the CTA here, and this whole card is clickable. So these are some of the featured case studies. So we've got ones in the e-commerce space, the SaaS space, the service space. And then we've got our little carousel of all the different clients that we've worked with over the last year. And then we've got all of our case studies. So we've got different ones for different services that we provide here, just a bit of a filtering service because we plan to have hundreds of case studies in this website. So then we have the cards, people can click these and then they can start to explore the results that we got for clients in the e-commerce space or the SaaS space or whatever they want to do. So let's go into the detail page here now. So this is the Linktree page, and I'll just scroll through it just quickly just to show you how we've designed this, and then I'll just explain each element and why we've done certain things. So this is the formula here. It's very punchy. It's not too much copy and just enough for people to be like, oh my God, this is what I need. There's a couple of different elements that I want to add as well, and I'll go through another example as well on our website because it's got a few extra assets on it. But here we just call out the client's name and we just really call out that benefit, right? People come to the case study because they're like, what did you guys actually do for these guys? Like, do I trust you? Anyone can put like a logo of, a big brand on your website, but now they're trying to think like, are these guys, full of it, or can they actually get results? So here is where we break that down. So how we help the number one link in bio tool access new audiences and slash their acquisition costs. We've got a quote here from the client, Hannah. She's awesome. Hey, Hannah, hope you're watching. And then we've got the summary. So this is really just sort of giving people what they want. Our target market, they're business owners, they're marketing managers, they're very busy people, right? We don't want to be giving them 4,000 word case studies to, digest. What we want to do is just highlight and pinpoint the core elements that we work them with. So what we've got here is like the goals. So this is where they were before and where they wanted to go after, right? So we've got goals on the left-hand side, results on the right, and then we've got like the obstacles in the way and what they were experiencing at the time. So what we do is start to highlight these and to highlight the results that we got, right? So they wanted to access new markets and audiences. So what we help them to do is build new pages, get leads up by 38%, increase conversions on Google by 17%, and then a 38% increase in conversions on Facebook ads as well. And then from here, we've got a video. So we've actually designed a video just walking through some of the process as well, just to add a bit more context to exactly what they did. So if people do want to go through, instead of say doing like a 4,000 word blog post about what we did, what we've done is actually made an engaging video showing people what we've done instead of like getting people to read and making it a little bit more exciting. And then we've got just like a quick overview of exactly what we've done. And then we lead with a call to action, right? If people going through case studies, they're going to be hyper active to go to the next step. So we want to make sure that we've got these CTAs, and this links through to our multi-step. So that was the Linktree example, but I do want to show you one more, which Pet Lab. So this is how we took one client from 20K per month revenue to all the way to 140K per month in revenue. So increased their conversions by 229% and also increased their average order value by 120%. Ty, another awesome client. Ty, hope you're watching, mate. But again, same structure and everything like that. And it's just really easy once you've got the structure to create these case studies. So that's why this formula is so powerful. Again, just got some copy just showing exactly what we did, some of the core offerings and services that we offered, and then just a bit of a recap of how we helped and like that end end outcome. But we've also got a client testimonial here as well, just a minute and 47 of him going through his Shopify backend, showing the growth of his business since we started working with him. This is another way of just leveraging video assets like client video testimonials or doing client case study videos to really get more people converting. And one final example for you. So this is Eden Exchange. We've been helping them over last year on a whole bunch of exciting projects. But what we've done here as well is on this screen here, we've got this, and this is sort of the work that we've done, and we wanted to show sort of the transformation. So we've got like a bit of a before and after. This is what they had before, and this is what they've got after. And that's another really good way of leveraging this template and this formula really to maximize conversions and really to get these case studies to sell for you on autopilot. So that is how you create case studies that sell for you. And really, this is like an epic formula. Just follow exactly what we did and just skin it a different way. And that is how you're going to have a whole bunch of powerful case studies out there 24/7 selling for you. How cool is that? So I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you do give it a like, give me a subscribe, because I've got a whole bunch of more awesome content coming out on landing pages, website design, and getting more conversions online and making your advertising more profitable. So I will see you on the next video, and I do have a whole bunch of videos coming up right now.